By most accounts, Vault 34 was normal. Nothing too out of the ordinary when compared to the rest of Vault-Tec's inane experiments. Except for the humongous cache of weapons in the Vault's armory, and the armory's lack of a lock. Most considered that pretty strange. For a long time, this is how the Vault operated. A large armory open to the entirety of the Vault. The dwellers would spend their days shooting targets and practicing their aim. As time passed, however, the Vault's population began to outgrow its facilities. Unrest slowly grew until the dwellers began killing each other with the Vault's weapons. In an attempt to curb the violence, the Vault's overseer placed guards at the door of the armory to prevent the most troublesome dwellers from accessing the weapons. This quelled tensions for a time, but it wasn't long before the Vault's population again became a problem. Some dwellers advocated taking the matter into their own hands, and using the Vault's armory to control the Vault's population. Foreseeing the trouble this mob justice would cause, the Overseer did something unthinkable to the dwellers of the Vault. He locked the armory. Enraged by this encroachment on their right to bear arms, the dwellers revolted against the Overseer, seizing the armory for themselves. One group, once they had sufficient arms, struck out on their own, leaving the Vault and entering the wasteland. The Vault door would be sealed behind them by the Overseer, not wishing for any more dwellers to escape. This only reignited the rage within the remaining residents of the Vault, causing another attack on the armory, one that would see the Vault's reactor damaged. Despite many attempts to repair the reactor, the leaking radiation proved fatal to the remaining residents of the Vault, either killing them outright or transforming them into feral ghouls. Some attempted to shelter themselves in the lower levels of the Vault and wait out the radiation, but after one of the revolters exploded a bomb in the Vault's swimming pool, the Vault's automated security systems sealed the lower levels, trapping the dwellers inside. On the outside, the group that had escaped the Vault took to wandering the wasteland. While their familiarity with their weapons allowed them to stand their own against the raiders of the Mojave, their nomadic ways meant that these skirmishes had occasional Vault dweller casualties. This was unacceptable to the dwellers. They needed a base. They needed a home. They needed Nellis.
Nellis, glittering like shrapnel in the desert sun. Nellis, bursting with missiles, warheads, and bombs. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates.
Nellis Air Force Base and its stockpiles of weapons had been abandoned since the war, making a perfect base for the dwellers. With plenty of land for farming and a solar panel array to draw power from, Nellis was a veritable paradise for the gun nuts. Using howitzers scavenged from Area 2 of the Nevada test site, the new residents of the base rained death on any who attempt to approach, earning the new tribe the moniker of the Boomers. The Boomers aren't satisfied with just destroying those who attempt to enter their home, though. Using the base's VR simulation pods, they have learned the long-lost art of piloting, and hope to one day restore the B-29 superfortress that sits at the bottom of Lake Mead, allowing them to rain death on all the savages of the wasteland.